action.
Welcome back to Coming This Summer.
Box office.
Box office.
Recap. Not
Recap.
predictions. Yeah.
We are
Talking about
Talking
the
about-
box office numbers.
no other words
Yeah.
to describe. So this weekend we had Beetlejuice,
Yes.
which finally knocked out. Deadpool has been number 1 5 of the 6 weeks.
Really?
Up until this week. And only
Dang.
lost that 1 week to Alien.
Oh, really?
That was it. And then
Wow.
went right back to number 1. So we finally had a new movie number 1, and it did gangbusters.
It crushed.
110 million opening weekend.
Wow.
4,500 theaters.
Wow.
Second biggest September of all time.
Okay.
It did 123.
It chapter 1. Okay, that makes
Chapter
sense.
2 only did 91 million, so it beat Chapter 2, but it did
Okay.
not touch Chapter 1.
Wow. Good movie, chapter 1. It chapter 1. Good movie. Good flick. For sure. Skarsgård, good flick.
Now, the only issue with Beetlejuice, because we were talking in the review about a sequel.
Yeah.
Maybe getting a third one. Just like Twisters, these are domestic-heavy movies. They don't have a lot of appeal outside.
Really?
Like,
Twisters, I can
Twisters
see.
is going to get close
yeah.
to 300 million domestically and still only not even do 500 million worldwide because nobody else cared in the rest
'Cause
of
it's
the
like-
world. Because it's like, I'm chasing some tornadoes.
Yeah.
So-
Tornadoes.
I can see why that's not hitting. Beetlejuice, though, is a little weird to me.
That seems like it would do really well, like in other countries,
I
like
would think so.
Opened
Right?
up with only 35 million rest of the world. For 145 million,
wow.
debut worldwide. Now that means it'll probably get to about 150 million overseas.
Yeah.
And here 200. So you're looking at like 400 million worldwide, which isn't going to be bad.
For a Beetlejuice
the budget
sequel?
wasn't as high as people were thinking it was going to be.
What's the
either.
budget?
It's right around
Well,
100.
yeah, what was
Oh
it?
shit.
So, I mean, yeah, it's a success. I don't know what else they could really hope for because 110 to a sequel to a movie from 1988 is.
Yeah, that's super
A
generous.
lot.
Yeah, that's very
'Cause
generous.
we talked
Yeah.
months ago, and you were like, "How much do they think it's going to make?" And I
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, they think over 100." And you're like, "No, they're not." Like, that's impossible.
That's physically impossible. No fucking way that movie's gonna make $100 million. Yeah.
No, but that's 100 million to produce. So really, I mean, if this thing hits 400 million worldwide, I mean that's profit, and that's not counting all the toys and the everything else.
Does Tim Burton normally do well overseas with his movies?
A lot of them, yeah.
That's what I kind of thought.
That's what I mean. Like
yeah.
Alice in Wonderland, though, global thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Willy Wonka, I think that became that's a global
Yeah,
thing.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know,
But
those are both weird. This one's like almost too normal, I guess, for overseas. You know, they maybe want weirder. You know,
yeah,
like a weirder
I don't know,
execution that Tim Burton normally does.
I
Yeah,
don't know. This seems like it would work for other countries.
that's what I'm
The
thinking. But
original did less than 75 million its entire run domestically.
oh,
In 1988, though, that's probably
that's really good. Because the movie cost what, 20, 15 million? Yeah. They're like, let's rent a house for a little bit or build the set even. You know, yeah.
I read an entire thing. He wanted to be Michael Douglas. SAG said no, obviously Michael Douglas. And then he's like, well, I'll just be Mike Douglas. And at the time, there was a guy who had a TV show, a talk show, and it was Mike Douglas. So he couldn't be Mike Douglas. So he said he went to the phone book
Keaton.
and just randomly picked a name, which was Keaton.
Okay.
But now he'll be Michael Keaton Douglas until
I'm not gonna call him that though. I'm
Nobody
just gonna
will.
call him
You
Michael
can't.
Keaton. I can't call him Michael Douglas because then
can't.
people would think I'm talking about Michael
That's why
fucking
you say
Douglas.
Michael Keaton Douglas, but then at that point, I'm just like, why?
I'm just gonna say Michael
That's
Keaton.
Syllables,
Why not
guys.
just keep
Yeah,
it?
it's weird.
That's
been riding
really
with it for
weird.
this long
That's
and
really
now you
weird.
wanna change
That's really
Weird.
fucking weird,
I
man.
get it though. I mean, like if you went to do with your name and then there was someone else, and then like finally 30 years later, the other guy's about to retire, and you were just like, I never got credit as Ryan Sharp.
So,
Some people are
you
like
know,
that. Some people
gives
are
a
like that.
shit,
I
man.
can think of someone that we work with at a different place that would absolutely
Okay.
do that in a heartbeat. I didn't get to have my name on the thing.
god.
Deadpool Wolverine slides to number 2. It
Wow,
is
that's it?
now at 1.29 billion worldwide.
Damn.
Yep, it's over.
Hell
it's over
yeah.
610 million here. It will probably, before everything's said and done, beat the first Avengers movie domestically.
Wow.
It's gonna just miss Black Panther worldwide.
Okay.
But for an R-rated movie making more than all these PG-13 movies, that's insane.
Yeah, at the peak of
And those were at the peak. This was.
That's what I mean.
Marvel's over.
That's what I
guys.
mean.
Yeah.
Marvel's
Marvel's
dead.
done.
Yeah.
In the R-rated movie, which I want to see it again in the theater one more time
Before it
it's-
leaves.
needs
Me
to
too.
have to.
Yeah.
It's like If you guys haven't seen
It's
the movie
so
by now,
fun.
it's such a fun movie.
It's so
One
fun.
of the most fun movies of all time.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much that was it. Because like box office, the Reagan movie that no one gave a crap about debuted.
What about that AI horror movie?
That did not do well.
No?
No, it
With the
flopped. Last
Alexa
weekend it
comes
did,
to life and
1
like kills
million.
him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I didn't even know Reagan had a
Which is
movie.
sad
I didn't
because
either.
the main character drives a Chevy Bolt.
It's big sad.
And I drive a Chevy Bolt.
Yeah.
So big sad there.
sad.
Alien Romulus is at 314 million worldwide.
That's not
and
bad.
Just
Not
about
bad.
to hit 100 million domestically.
Okay.
So that we'll get 10 more of those.
Good.
So
I'll take them. I'll watch them.
Summer's officially over though after this
Yeah, it
last
is.
weekend, so we don't have
But we're stacked for the rest of the year.
fall
Yep.
looks
We're
good.
stacked for the
Fall
rest of
looks
the year.
good.
Yeah.
And then winter looks great.
Real good.
Yeah.
Sonic 3? Sonic 3 though?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I just keep watching that one part of the trailer with Keanu. And I just
punch.
I just put other Matrix quotes and John Wick quotes in there, like, "Hey, fellas," and all like whatever different thing. I like edited the video. It's like it doesn't matter. It's just like you just throw Keanu Reeves in there, and the movie's gonna be. Oh my god.
Yes, yes.
All right. Is that Cinemagasm? Is that?
That's your box office.
Heyo.